When Avatar dropped, I promised I was going to make a guide over whichever character was the Grappler. And with the game being dropped, it turns out that Grappler is Ozai, and I'd love to make a guide for him. Except there's a small problem. He's not finished. From having no critical hits aside from one against Zuko, his parry being basically non-functional, and having a really weird level 7, he is unfinished. And the devs have said as such. So I didn't really want to make a guide over a character that just wasn't done. So in the meantime, here's a video to give you some tips and tricks about Grappler Ozai. One of Grappler Ozai's special perks is that he can boost his command grab to make it do even more damage than it normally does. In order to do this, on the way up, you hold up and mash the flow button, and on the way down, you hold down and mash the flow button. This will make it do a ton of damage. If you do it correctly, it'll do 320 damage in total. Do note that this will cost you 1 bar of flow. This applies to both the ground and the air version of the grab. By utilizing Ozai's boost, you can also grab from a great distance away. What you do is you Kara cancel, much like you do in Guilty Gear Strive for those of you who are familiar. For those of you who are not familiar, what you do is you do the motion for the grab, then go to forward, tap the flow button, then tap the button to grab. If you do it correctly, Ozai will slide forward before he grabs, and then catch the opponent. This is especially useful on his EX command grab because it can armor mid and high attacks, and also you can boost again while he stands up. And while you can't boost forward in the air, you can boost upward, which allows you to catch people who are hanging high up in the sky if you boost upward and then command grab them. After you command grab them, you actually have a few options for combos. In the corner, if you do a tiger knee motion, which is going from down forward to up forward, tap the flow button, and then press 2 attack buttons, you'll get a lightning attack that'll hit them on the floor and put them into the air for another combo. You can also combo directly into his 2 supers, although in the mid-screen you will have to boost forward first before you do his level 4. As for tick throws, generally 5A and 2A are good tick throw spots, but you can also boost after a 5B or 5C to get in range when they think they might be safe, and then grab them when they aren't suspecting it. In regards to neutral, Quarter Circle Forward B is an amazing anti-air, and you should probably be charging it whenever you get the chance. In order to charge it, you just hold down the B button after you do Quarter Circle Forward B, and then you can cancel it using either A or C. If you cancel it in this way, you keep any of the charge you've already acquired, and this carries over between rounds. Also, while charging, you can move forward and backwards using flow. Ignore the fact that he doesn't have an animation. Something else you should be practicing with Ozai is practicing how to boost with his normals. If you boost any of his normals except for 5A and 2A, they become enhanced. For example, Boost 5C becomes a very, very good poke that launches on hit and also hits a little bit above him as well. And Boost 2C is a very long-range sweep that also leads to a combo if you're close. Boosting is simpler than it looks. All you do is press flow and the attack button at the same time, and you'll slide forward or backwards, depending on which direction you're holding, and do the attack. Unfortunately, Grappler Ozai doesn't seem to have a very great combo game, but here are some combos that can help you out. I'm curious to see where they'll go with Ozai in the long run, but for now, thank you all for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please make sure to like and subscribe.